Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and to the course Advanced Cartoon Character Rigging in 3ds Max. In this lesson, we will attach the Flexi Line to the character Shin. Add the previously created Flexi Line into our scene. Select all objects, click All, and then press OK. Next, click the Rename Object command and add the prefix L_Shin to all Flexi Line elements. Now, align the Flexi Line using Position Constraint. Set the shin first, then the ankle as targets. Create a point helper that will serve as an auxiliary object for alignment. Align the point to the shin by position and orientation using the shortcut Alt-A. Then, switch the coordinate system to local and move the object to the right. Apply a LookAt constraint, setting the shin as the target. In the Select LookAt Axis menu, choose the Y-axis. In the Up Node Control section, select LookAt Mode, and in Select Up Node, uncheck World and assign the previously created point. Manually adjust the scale of the Flexi Line relative to the shin. Small inaccuracies are acceptable, since later we will correct the scale of the Flexi Line drivers in float expression. Clone the point located at the thigh and use it for the shin. Then, align this point with the global Flexi Line controller using Alt-A. Link the point to the shin and freeze its transformation. Select the global Flexi Line controller and freeze its transformation. Because of the applied constraints, the object will shift. To return it to the correct position, press Alt-A and align the controller with the previously created point. Link the global Flexi Line controller to the character's global controller and freeze its transformation. Then, link the Flexi Line controller to the point using Position Constraint and Orientation Constraint. Link the Flexi Line controllers to the shin and ankle bones using Position Constraint. Let's test the setup. As we can see, the Flexi Line now correctly follows the shin, maintaining the proper position and orientation during movement. Now let's configure twisting. For the upper Flexi Line controller, no additional actions are required. Its twisting already works correctly. But for the lower Flexi Line controller, we need to make adjustments. Let's check the behavior in IK mode. When rotating the knee, the lower Flexi Line controller rotates together with the shin, which should not happen. However, when rotating the IK controller, the lower Flexi Line controller should follow it. Also, in FK mode, the lower Flexi Line controller should follow the FK ankle controller. To achieve the desired behavior, we'll use a float expression. Go to the Motion panel and select the Y rotation axis. I'll insert a prepared expression into float expression. Later, we'll analyze its meaning and logic. Create the following variables: IKFK, IK twist, IK knee, and FK twist. For IKFK, select the IK switch for the left leg in the character's global controller. For IK twist, select the IK controller of the left leg and set the Z rotation axis. For FK twist, select the FK ankle controller of the left leg and set the Y rotation axis. For IK knee, select the IK controller of the left leg and in Modified Object, find the parameter Knee Swivel. Test the setup. In FK mode, when rotating the ankle controller, the Flexi Line controller rotates in the opposite direction. I return to the Flexi Line's float expression and remove the minus sign before FK twist. Test again. In FK mode, the Flexi Line controller now rotates together with the FK ankle controller. Test in IK mode. The Flexi Line controller rotates together with the FK ankle controller. When rotating the knee, the Flexi Line controller stays in place. Now everything works as intended.
This is a conditional expression. If IKFK equals 1, meaning the IK button is active, The Flexi Line controller rotates together with the IK controller and adds the knee rotation. The function deg to rad converts the knee angle from degrees to radians, so the rotation works correctly. If IKFK does not equal 1, meaning the IK button is not active, the Flexi Line controller rotates together with the FK controller.
Next, add a controller for the central Flexi Line controller to simplify animation. Link the Pelvis controller with the global Flexi Line controller via wire parameters, passing scale and rotation parameters. Now adjust the compression and stretching of the Flexi Line drivers. Go to the Motion panel, select the X scale axis, and modify the parameters. For the global variable, assign the character's global controller using the Y scale axis. Then press Debug and Max will show the new length. Enter this value into our expression. Repeat the same steps for the Z scale axis. place all elements into their respective layers to keep the scene clean and organized. Let's return to the Shin's Flexi Line. When rotating the knee, the Flexi Line drivers rotate together with the shin bone, although the controller itself remains fixed. This happens because a float expression was assigned. To fix this, re-link the controller to the driver group.
So we have connected the Flexi Line to the left thigh and shin. I will leave the right side for your practice. This way you will feel the process yourself. But before finishing the lesson, let's take a look together at the small differences between connecting the Flexi Line on the left and right sides. During the alignment of the Flexi Line to the right thigh, the auxiliary point needs to be shifted to the right. If you move it to the left, the Flexi Line drivers will end up behind the leg. This is not critical, but it is more convenient when they remain in front, just like on the left side. After we aligned the Flexi Line and started scaling it manually, the scale of the left side may differ slightly from the right. To make both sides identical, simply copy the scale value from the left side and paste it to the right. This way we achieve symmetry. Perform the same actions with the Flexi Line for the shin. The process is completely identical, so you will manage it easily. The last difference concerns the expression in float expression for the lower Flexi Line controller. To make everything work correctly, you need to put a minus sign before the FK twist variable. This concludes our lesson. In the next one, we will work on knee stretching and then move on to arm rigging. Thank you for being with me, and see you in the next video. Bye!